Hello and welcome. This is the Gamer 2.0, and today we're going to be starting a new game, Dragon Quest Monsters. The reason why I decided to pick this game was because when I was younger, I actually remember getting, I think it was Dragon Quest Monsters 2 for the Game Boy, and I had some fond memories of it, and thought we would go ahead and see about starting up this game, seeing what it's about. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Just go with the default name there. Stick with the regular brightness, high resolution. I was not aware that I would have to do a whole bunch of setup for this.
Uh-oh, this isn't good. Over here!
Hey? A human whelp by the looks of him. Hang about. This isn't any ordinary human. Gorin, help me get him inside.
So, if he's no ordinary human, what's he supposed to be?
He is none other than Randolfo the Tyrant's son, a prince amongst us monster folk.
Randolfo's son? But he looks like any other human.
They say Randolfo had a child with a human woman, but the boy's whereabouts were unknown.
But what would he be doing here in Naderia now?
Well...
There you are, darling. Have those bullies been picking on you again?
But you're tougher than anyone, Your Highness. Why not show them who's boss next time?
No, Gloopet. Listen carefully. No matter what happens, you are not to lay a finger on a human. You are not like them. And that means you have to try twice as hard as anyone else to be human, if not harder.
All right, mate. You're the one what moved into that little hut in the woods, ain't ya? You sneaky rotter. Hey, stop that! Oh, what do you want, Evan? I suppose you think you're some kind of hero wanting to protect this idiot. Ow, that hurts. Are you all right there? I guess neither of us is much of a hero. Shriveler. It got my dad. And after it strikes, he comes back for the whole family. He's going to get me and my sister. Hey! Where are you going?
What's monster kind royalty doing in a piddling backwater like this?
Is that you? How come you're so strong? And what did it mean, monster kind royalty?
Spread out! We'll catch that silver-haired brat!
My darling, listen to me. You have to remember, each of us is burdened with our own destiny. My darling boy, please embrace your humanity. Your father rules over Naderia, but that is not your concern. Just please, whatever you do, stay away from him. I beg you.
Lady Miriam! Oh. Thankfully, she's just snoozing. Where are you going, Your Highness? Naderia? Don't go, Your Highness. Come back!
I see you're awake. I know you've come a long way, but you'd best give up on your plan to see your father. Not interested in my warning, I see.
She's come all this way alone. Impressive. Though I wouldn't expect any less from one of your sons, Rantolfo, my lord. Tell me, boy of mine. Why do you return to the underworld, from which you are an outcast? It is certainly within my power to ease your mother's pain, but only if I so desire.
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well. Allow me to show you exactly where you stand.
You are now cursed, unable to harm creatures of monster blood.
That should deter you from returning here.
Now prepare to be sent to the end of time itself! Globo Oscuro!
You again.
So you are here, progeny of human and monster. I am the one who sees all. I am sorry to tell you that your mother passed a short while ago. Henceforth, you will do as she wished and live your life as a human. I shall remove the monster blood that courses through your veins for you. Why do you resist? I see. So you would have your revenge by deposing him and taking his title as Master of Monsterkind. For this, you will require the strength of a monster, no doubt. Very well. You are the master of your own destiny. Wakey, wakey, lad. It's only me, Royston. You were moaning and groaning a fair bit. Bad dreams, I take it. Oh, Monty asked about you, by the way. Best go see him when you get the chance.
So, I kind of remember a little bit about Monster Hunter, or not Monster Hunter, Dragon Quest Monsters.
By the way,
So when I played Dragon Quest Monsters 2, if I remember correctly, you had to like throw meat at monsters in order to get them to join you, and if you throw enough meat that made them happy, then you'd have to defeat the monster you wanted to recruit last, so that way it would join your party. I think the story was also very different. Because if I remember correctly, it was about the fact that I think like the world was falling apart because there was this like great tree that like magical power was leaking out of it, and there was like this little fuzzy animal thing that was like keeping it plugged up to make sure that all the magic power didn't spill out. And it was kind of an interesting story. And whenever you would need to get healed, you could go back and you could talk to him, and he would just like move over a little bit and let some of the energy out to heal you and your party. I don't think monsters here, like it's kind of like a Pokemon game, but I don't think monsters here actually evolve. But I do think that they get like more different varieties of monsters. I don't think I ever actually beat Dragon Quest Monsters 2. Because that was back on the Game Boy Color, I believe. And I don't think I ever actually beat it. But I do think I got into like kind of like the ending levels just because I remember getting certain monsters that were like supposed to be like these giant, huge things. Basically like animalistic Ents, I would have to say. So like where Ents are tree people, these were like these were like wolf trees instead of like people trees.
Hey up.
Alright, so it looks like this is Monty, and he says, oh, there you are, lad. Well, I'm sure you know why I'm so eager to see you. That's right, I want to talk to you about that curse of yours. The one that stops you from harming monsters. I know you've been burning at the midnight oil researching ways to rid yourself of it. And we've got you to thank for the magic barrier protecting Rose Hill from human folk and wild monsters. Everyone in the village is grateful to you, lad. To think you just wandered in lost one day, and now you're like family. But truth be told, we're no closer to finding a cure for your curse than the day you came. Which is why I think it's time to try a new approach. And that approach is, hold on a minute. Where did I put my blessed notes?
Hey? What's all this?
Oh, bloomin' heck. Don't tell me.
Monsters! Monsters in village!
So this is the village he's hiding in.
So your blighters are back again, are ya? Well, I'll not stand for it. Oh. This one's no pushover.
You really think you stand a chance against us? Who do we have here? You look like him. You smell like him. No doubt about it. You're the one our master seeks.
Get away! You can't do it!
What's the matter, boy? Struck dumb with fear, are you?
You can't! You can't do harm to a monster!
It's your lucky day. A certain important someone wants a word with you. What the?
Right, my darlings. Kindly let these manky monsters know they've outstayed their welcome.
I'll be back. And next time, you'll be coming with us.
You're not hurt, are you, lad? Good. Good. I'm just glad I made it in time. I knew we'd be having unwelcome guests again, but I just didn't expect them quite so soon. You're keen to know who these monsters are? Well, I'll tell you all about it later. First things first, we need to tend to the injured. And I've got just the monster for the job. This way. Now, lad, where were we? As I'm sure you know, this isn't the first time monsters have come to the village hoping to find you. We've all banded together and fought them off. But each time they come back stronger. We can't hold them off forever. Now, you're going to have to learn to protect yourself, my lad. You're going to have to become a monster wrangler. Do you know what one of them is?
Well, I do. It's basically a person that kind of collects monsters and more or less, I would say tame, but a lot of monsters are like intelligent, so they just kind of more agree to join you and agree to kind of fight alongside you. So it's less about taming, more about convincing them to join, I guess.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, I'm talking about the mighty gladiators who marshal their monstrous troops in battle. I just know you'll be a natural, lad. After all, it's in your blood. Why don't I get you started with one of my little lot? I'll ask you a few questions, and I'm sure we'll be able to pair you up with the perfect monster. Would you say you prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types?
No, I think the more rugged types are typically going to be a little bit more better. Lovable monsters, I do think have like their own specific place. And when I think about lovable monsters, I would say something that's more along the lines of like the slimes and the slime knights and heel slimes, things like that. But the more rugged ones are more like the cat style monsters, or something that's a little bit more more animalistic rather than more like soft looking, I guess. So I'm assuming that this is going to be, do I want the tongue monster that, I don't remember what it's called, but the tongue monster that we saw him have before. I don't really want the tongue monster. I want to kind of go for the cat one. So I'm going to say no to the lovable and more to rugged.
Would you prefer a monster with sleek skin to one that's on the furrier side?
Alright, so I think this is talking about like the more like dragon, or the pelican dragon-like one. And so I'm going to say no, because I, again, want the cat.
Very interesting indeed. I reckon the perfect match for you is... I'm sure you'll get along famously. Are you happy with this monster? Then let's start again from the top. The monster I give you will depend on your answers, okay? Would you say you prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types?
Okay, yes.
And do you like more compact monsters?
No.
with wonderful monsters?
Sure.
Very interesting indeed. I reckon the perfect match for you is... I'm sure you'll get along famously. Are you happy with this monster?
No.
Then let's start again from the top.
I'm not sure if this is like
The
a
monster
like a
I
ragdoll
give
type.
you. Would you say you prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types?
Alright, so let's try yes again here.
And do you like more compact monsters?
Let's try yes here again.
Very interesting indeed. I reckon the perfect match for you is... I'm sure you'll get along. Are you happy with this monster?
Alright, I guess I'm not going
Treat
through
him
the questions
well,
again.
won't you, lad?
Yeah, I guess this is fine. Right, well, that's fine.
Oh, looks like they've taken a shine to you. Now, it's time you learned the ABCs of monster wrangling. Let's head out of the village and get ready to rumble. Now then, let's turn you into a monster wrangler. We'll start with the basics. A monster wrangler's job is to train up their monsters to be good and strong.
Lights, camera.
Hey? Did you say something, lad? That's odd. Could have sworn I heard someone.
Action! I'm here to make you a star! I've got a nose for talent, and I could smell you a mile off. You're a natural, kiddo! I can see it now. Workshop your skills with me, and you'll have your name up in lights in no time!
Blimey, Nora! I see you're still as daft as a brush, Fizzy.
Monty!
It's been a while, but it's never too late.
I'm all ears if you ever want to make a comeback.
Right. Fizzy here may be a rum 'un, but she's a first-rate instructor of monster wranglers. I reckon I can leave you in her more than capable hands. Right. I'm gonna head back to shop. Drop by once you've finished your training.
All right, babe. It's you and me now. Are you ready to shine? Lesson 1. The basics. Defeating monsters in battle. Do you see those? They're wild monsters. Just bump into one and get the action started. This is it, doll. Your first audition. Big smile now. You're gonna be somebody.
Alright. So the slime is kind of like the most basic and generic monster. I do really like the unicorn rabbit though. I think that those are kind of fun too. But let's just start with the slime for now. So it looks like Scout is to get them to join.
Yeah!
You scouted a monster already? I tell you, kid, you're gonna go far. All right, one more time. With feeling. If you want a monster to join your squad, you can either use a show of force, or you can simply defeat them in battle. If they get back up once the fight is won, then they want to team up with you. If you find they aren't willing to join you, try tossing them a beastie treat or two. When you scout a new monster but haven't got space in your party, it'll be sent to your monster depot. Monty can handle the details, so if you want to know more, just ask him, okay? Ah, spring. Is there a finer season? Just look at those gorgeous flowers. But you know, the times they are a-changing. Now it's summer. Feel that sunlight sizzle. Oh, look over there. Do you see that ivy? In summer, the greenery gets a growth spurt. I wonder if that ivy can take your weight. Try climbing it. What do you say we go a little further? Walk with me, would you, kid?
Throw down just a quick save. Got ourselves our first monster. Alright, it's doing what I kind of assumed it would, which is as the seasons kind of change, it does change the monsters that you will get to kind of fight. Alright. So I do like the slimes because
now
the slimes do actually typically will get a healing power.
You're one of us now.
Which is, it's always nice to have the ability to kind of do a little bit of a heal. Fright Bulb, I'm not really 100% sure what Fright Bulb is going to have for me. But I did say to try to climb the ivy. So let's see here. So does this keep it up? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like they only have attack and defend right now. Okay, so this is kind of nice. So you actually do have the ability to tell them what to focus on. So once Slime gets the ability to heal, he can go ahead and use healing magic. Okay, so that's interesting. So unlike Pokemon, this doesn't actually give you EXP whenever you scout a monster. It's only when you actually fight them. That's interesting. Alright, well, I got a pretty pebble. This is kind of what I do in Pokemon too, is I just kind of run around and try to catch all the Pokemon, complete the decks as much as possible.
Yeah!
All right. Was unsuccessful scouting that guy, but that's fine. But it does appear that this game does provide you a full heal whenever you level up, which is actually quite nice. Alright, so we've got some talent points here that we can spend. Alright, so Frightbulb actually can get a heal, which is actually really good. Which I'll definitely give him a heal, because that's actually quite nice. And then start working on boosting up his wisdom to make it so that he can actually heal more effectively. It's actually quite nice. And so yes, the slime does also get a heal. There we go. And then the Bunnycorn doesn't have a heal yet, but he has some good stuff that could possibly be coming up later. Alright, so Bunnycorn does now have some points to assign, so let's go ahead, give him the Heartbreaker, and start working on some additional bonuses for him, because Bunnycorns tend to be kind of weak when it comes to defense. Alright, so we got some monster munchies, that'll be helpful. So when I played Dragon Quest Monster 2 for the Game Boy, I remember that I used to have to like throw meat and stuff at monsters in order to get them to join you. So let's try some of that now.
Here! Now!
Alright. Let's try it again.
Yeah!
Can't scout again. That kind of sucks. I used up my item. Oh, that sucks. I'll try recruiting this guy again. You know what? I'm just gonna try to scout him directly. There we go. I don't really tend to like giving either my Pokemon or the monsters in this case nicknames. Just because I kind of like knowing exactly what they're going to be. And whenever you give them nicknames and stuff, especially with Pokemon, they don't like change the name when they evolve. So if you have like a new Pokemon that you don't know exactly what it does or what it's going to turn into, and then you don't like the nickname, it's kind of annoying to have it called the wrong thing for a while. Alright, nice. So Slime does have the ability to one-shot some enemies. And you're just kind of looking around here, seeing if I can't find something else to pick up. Medicinal herb, alright. So, Monster Hunter, or not. I don't know why I keep calling this game Monster Hunter. It's Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Monster wasn't the only Dragon Quest game I played. A little bit later on, once I'd kind of gotten into like the more recent years, I actually started playing Dragon Quest 5. I actually really enjoyed Dragon Quest 5. Definitely like the way that it kind of took the character or the player from the start of the character's life all the way to them getting married and having children. Oh, come on, that was 79%.
Now!
Why it's not angered yet, so...
Yeah!
Alright. I don't know why this guy has to be so difficult. First time, 70% failed. And then, 56% failed, and then another 50% failed. I mean, how much more percentage do you want? And I wasted 2 items trying to get him. I don't know if this game is going to have things like IVs or EVs or anything like that, like Pokemon does.
Wouldn't you know it? Here we are in autumn already. You'll find heaps of leaves all over the place at this time of year. Knock yourself out. Go investigate. What say we regroup at that big waterfall at the back there?
I can go ahead and try to start.
Now!
Alright, so I can scout the
You're
peppers,
one of
but I
us
can't
now.
scout the man dragon. That's more difficult to scout because he's sleeping or not. Right, so we do have talent points for Stump Chump. Let's see here. So he also is a healer. Alright. Looks like he's actually a better healer than Fright Bolt. So let's see here. So it looks like Fright Bulb is much more about doing buffs than he is about healing. Red as Rain is actually quite good because that restores a random amount of hit points, but it's to all allies. So that's pretty good. And Slime will get access to mid-heal. Yeah, the bunny is much more about offense. poison, that's fine. So let's swap him out for the Stump Chump. But I do need to get a different. Well, Stump Chump is a death type, so do it that way. Never mind. There we go. Confirm. Okay, that's why. Alright, I'm gonna try the smoked sirloin.
Here! Now!
That is not a good percentage. And of course. All right. Well, let's take a quick look at this new guy. So, take a look at his. So it looks like this guy's kind of like the bunny as well. But he seems to be a little bit more defense oriented. Should be nice. Oh, we got a little bat. So we're gonna go ahead.
Yeah!
Try to recruit Draki. Alright. Did an XCOM me there, that's nice. Okay, and that just ends the fight altogether. It's good to know. Another bunny corn. Really need to deal with him. The low regime. Let me try scouting this one too. Alright, successfully got him.
You're one of us now.
Alright. So I think that's everything I can get for now. Now that I'm in autumn season. Nice. All right, so the backup team does also get experience. But it looks like having the chicken and the bunny on the same team is going to be quite the benefit. Here we go. A little bit of extra wisdom. And the Wilbergene actually does have some... Let's see here. It's so weird that an eggplant monster has a sultry dance. Alright. Alright, seems pretty good. Buy us another chicken. It's nice that the monsters do have a little check mark next to their name, letting us know that we already have a version of them. Alright. So Draki just got some more talent points. It's good. 3 more points here, 3 more points here. To boost up his maximum HP a little bit. Then we might throw 4 points into this next time so that he can get access to Sandstorm. So that's going to lower the accuracy of the enemies, which is going to be nice. So not a direct defense buff, but it is nice secondary effects. Because if the enemies can't hit us, they can't do damage to us. A little bit more agility. There we go. Go ahead, throw another save down now that we've got full party here. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.